Brilliance Audio presents Death Before Bedtime by Gore Vidal, writing as Edgar Box. Performed by Michael Naramore.
You know, I've never gone to bed with a man on a train before, she said, taking off her blouse.
Neither have I said, and I made sure that the door to the compartment was securely locked.
What innocents we are, she sighed. Then, I wish I had a drink.
I think you're an alcoholic. I was very severe because Ellen Rhodes is an alcoholic, or at least well on her way to becoming one. But of course her habits are no concern of mine. We are just playmates of the most casual sort.
I wish you'd call the porter. He could get us something from the club car.
And have him see us like this? A young man and a young woman enjoying an intimacy without the sanction of either church or state? You're out of your mind. Ellen sighed as she unsnapped her brassiere.
There are times, Peter, when I suspect you of becoming a solemn bore.
I enjoyed, with my usual misgivings, the sight of her slim, nude body. She was a lovely girl, not yet 25, with only one marriage, annulled at 17, to her credit. Her hair was a dirty blonde, worn long, and her eyebrows and eyelashes were black, naturally black, and the brows arched. Her skin was like ivory, to worry a cliché, and her breasts were small and jiggled pleasantly from the vibration of the train as she arranged her clothes in the closet of our compartment. I watched her back with some pleasure. I like backs, only aesthetically. I mean, I don't make a thing of it, being old-fashioned, yet I must say there is nothing that gives me quite such a charge as a female back, especially the double dimple at the base of the spine. The center of balance, a dancer friend of mine once assured me, although in her case the center was a trifle off, since she was usually horizontal when not dancing.
Darling, will you get my bag out from under the bed? The small one. I seem to recall having hidden the better part of a fifth in there just before we left Boston.
Very provident, I said, disapprovingly. But I got the bottle for her, and we both had a drink, sitting side by side on the bunk, my bare leg touching hers.
I feel better, she said after gulping a shot.
And indeed, she even looked better, her eyes shining now, and her face wonderfully rosy.
I love blondes, she said,
looking at me with embarrassing intensity.
I wish I were a real one like you. A strawberry blonde, exactly.
But then we rolled back onto the bunk. From far away, a conductor shouted, "No Haven!" "Ellen?" She moaned softly, her face entirely covered by hair. "We're almost there. The train's just leaving Baltimore."
"Oh."
She sat up and pushed the hair out of her eyes and blinked sleepily at me.
I hate men, she said simply.
Why?
I just do.
She frowned.
I feel awful. I hate the morning.
Morning in the bowl of night has flung the stone which put the stars to flight, I quoted sonorously as we dressed.
Is that poetry?
Indeed it is, I said, pushing up the shade and letting in the cold white light of a December morning. Picturesque Baltimore, I remarked, as the train passed slowly through that city of small, shabby houses with white doorsteps.
Coffee,
said Ellen, sitting down with a thump. She is a miraculously fast dresser for a woman, a quality I find both rare and admirable in the opposite sex. If the waiter thought anything amiss when he served us breakfast in the compartment, he did not betray it. Not that I minded particularly, nor for that matter did Ellen. Rather, I had a job at stake, and I didn't want to be caught in a compromising position with the daughter of my new client, the incomparable, the reactionary, Senator Leander Rhodes.